what you're going to be doing is you're going to be using what you've learned from this section and applying it to a mix of numbers. So if I look at this problem right here, 2 1/5 plus 2.6. If I look at that, I have a mixed number and I have a decimal. I can't just add these together. They either have to be both fractions, mixed numbers we'll say, or both decimals. What would you do? Decimal. So you're saying turn both of these into decimals. All right, so you can either do this. There's your 2.6. And that means this guy, I'm not sure, so 1/5. Let's make the bottom number into a 10, because I can do that. So this is going to be 2.2. So you can do 2.2 plus 2.6 if you want. Or you can do what somebody else had said, make them both into mixed numbers. 2 1/5 plus, this would be 2 6/10, correct? Now this just becomes 4.8. And just to let you know, 4.8 is 4 8/10. Doing this one here, you can do this one of two ways. You can either reduce this or just turn that into a 10. Which one would you want to do? Yes?
Times.
Good. Let's reduce it. So let's reduce this thing. 2 1/5 plus 2. What can I go into 6 and 10? I can divide both by 2. So this becomes 3/5. What's 2 plus 2? 4/5. What's 1 plus 3? 4. 4 4/5. You could do it that way. Or it could be like what this kid over here said. This kid says, well, let's just, instead of doing it this way, do it this way. We'll make it 2, and so you're going to multiply it, turn this into a 10? Yeah. So multiply by 2. And we already did that up here, didn't we? Mm-hmm. So this is just going to be 2 2/10 plus 2 6/10. What's 2 plus 2?
4.
6 plus 2? 8 8/10. But when I reduce it, 4 4/5. And isn't 4 8/10 just 4.8? Which is what I have over here. There you go. So you have many options. I'm checking this because I don't want the mic to shut off. I have many options I can do. I can either make them both into decimals, or I can turn them both into mixed numbers. When it comes with mixed numbers, you can change this one or the other one. Your choices. But it doesn't matter which one you do, because you're always going to end up with the same answer. 4.8 is the exact same thing as that. Just remember that if you're going to write it as a fraction, your final answer must be reduced into simplest form. With the decimal, it doesn't have to be. Sometimes it might be easier to turn it into fractions. Sometimes it might be easier to turn it into decimals. Some of you might not get this video. If you don't, try watching it again. If you do, you might like this video over here. Otherwise, watch this one over here, which is the one I just made. Don't forget to subscribe and keep watching my videos so you can understand math.